I see some friendly faces here that I've seen in previous meetings, but I'll introduce myself for those who are new. My name is Samantha. And I love to laugh because laughing really helps circulate the blood flow. It helps us get out of, our everyday feeling, whatever we might be working on. And it just helps us put ourselves back into a moment where we can be ourselves, almost taking that inner child out. So I'm going to take us through a laughing exercise. So we're going to start clapping together in a rhythm. And the sound, now we can all clap and laugh. So the sound has to come from your belly. And we're going to clap 2 times on the left and say, ha, 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 ha. Ho, ho, on the right, ho, ho. And then let's raise our arms up and say, yay! Yay! Amazing, amazing. Very, very good. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you a bit of a funny story, but I was opening up my mail the other day and I have been getting so many bills, so many bills that I just don't even know what to do. And then I found that I had this large check for thousands of dollars. And then I found out that I had a bill that I had to pay that would take all of that. And now it would usually be a serious thing, but at this point I was just like, are you kidding me? So as much as I wanted to have that money to myself, I had so many bills to pay. And so, it's just about finding the laughter in these serious situations. So I guess some other things that we can lead through to kind of get into this funny laughter. So I want us all to imagine we're answering the phone. You have a phone call, right? And we laugh at this joke, of the funniest joke that you might have heard. So maybe pick up the phone. Hello. Oh, it's my friend Cam Lou. Oh my gosh. And then another one that I love is this lion laugh. So we'll laugh really hard and then stick out our tongue. And then another one is I'm going to pretend like I'm holding hot soup. So I'm holding the hot soup, It's burning. It's really, really hot. And a little bit spilled on me. Oh my gosh, I'm going to blow on it a little bit. Maybe it'll cool off. Whew. And if anyone else has, Cam Lou, if you have a laughing exercise that you might have.
Hello, and I am Kamlu, and I like to laugh and for no reason.
No reason's the best. Oh. Oh, my face hurts.
That I laugh for no reason. Any more exercise, laughter? Anyone else want to?
I like to lightly, so we can lightly close our fists.
Okay.
And then breathe, taking your arms up and then going swish. And then up, squeezing the hands really tight, and then and then one more just like that, taking your arms up, squeezing really tight, and then down. That was a breathing exercise tied in with some of the laughing. So
Yes.
figured I would give a best of both worlds.
Yes. So we have this breathing exercise where we put a thumb on one side of the nostril and the ring finger and the little finger on the other side of the nostril, and the index finger and the forefinger on top here on the forehead. And what we do is we lightly close both the nostrils, but then when you want to inhale, just open the nostril on the one where your thumb is, and breathe in and breathe out from that same nostril. So let's do that twice. Now we'll close this nostril where the thumb was, and we'll open the other nostril and breathe in and breathe out from that nostril. Now, from the same nostril where your ring finger and little finger is, you breathe in from there and close that nostril so that you can breathe out from the other nostril where your thumb is. Now, you breathe in from the thumb side and breathe out from the other side twice. Now you feel your clavicle bone here near your throat, and as if you're sniffing a fragrance, like that. You do that sniff like 2-3 times, and you will feel in and out movement. You hold your ribs near your lungs on the side and breathe in and breathe out through your lungs. You will feel your lungs expanding and contracting. Now you put your hand below your navel and breathe deep so your stomach blows out like a balloon when you're breathing in, and it goes in when you're breathing out. These breathing exercises are very helpful, especially when you are stressed. It's nice to breathe in as much air as you can. It helps to calm you down. Then there is tranquility. You feel tranquil, you feel calm. So if you have any emotions, strong emotions, they lay low. You are able to control your emotions. When you deep breathe, you cannot ignore your emotions. You know they are there, but at least you can control them. So if you're caught unaware, somebody try to insult you or hurt your feelings, just deep breathe. Don't react, just deep breathe. Because you can maintain a high level of frequency of immunity to yourself. So you are the most important person to yourself. So don't harm your body. Don't let outside influence you inside, because you're living inside. During the day, we do easy breathing, which is called normal breathing. Which is good. This is the throat. There's a clavicle bone here. You feel it and you sniff. You feel movement inside, which is a good sign, because it tells you we are alive. There are feelings in there, emotions in there, but we have to be grateful for our blessings. You breathe in and out through the lungs. Your lungs will expand and contract. You can breathe in as much as you can, fill up your lungs, especially if you're outside and you're breathing in fresh air. It's so nice and pleasant feeling. Fresh air through the nostrils. If your nose is clear, no asthma, no allergies, take benefit of the fresh air. Enjoy, it is free. We have these free gifts from nature. Does not exclude anybody. Everybody can enjoy fresh air, sunshine also. Sun shines on everybody. Not that, hey, today you were not good girl, so you don't get sun. Everybody is good, not Christmas time. Were you good or were you bad? No. Sun shines on everybody. Take advantage, be grateful. You know, these trees, when they are full of fruit, they bend down. They bend down to offer you fruits, flowers. As much bounty they have, they offer you. You can avail of all the benefits of nature, have gratitude for all these benefits that we are having in the nature. You know, there is no accounting in life. Like at the end of the day, if you take an account like what good things happened to me, these little things, you know, they add up, but we don't. We just say, today I had a bad day. But how was it compared to yesterday? Was yesterday good? Somewhat. If you have an accounting of life at the end of the day, before you go to bed, and then you compare from yesterday and day before, then you'll say that, you know, at least something went good. Because time flies and then we don't remember all the good things that happen. Only bad things remain in our memory. That's the reason why it's very important to meditate, because at that time, you know, you forget about the past, because when you think about the past, all past memories also come back. Then you're reliving all the bad experiences. You don't want to learn. You already learned your lesson one time. So don't live it again and again. Don't go through bad experiences again and again, because then your system, you know, it gets very pulled down. Think of happy memories. There are so many happy things around us. All the good things around us. Even when we are eating food, we can be mindful. You know, pick up like, you know, something you're eating, like a salad or something. Think about it, you know. How did it get to your plate, you know? How, where it's coming from, how it got cultivated, how it came to the store, transported to the store. You just went and picked it up and, you know, brought it and ate it. But be grateful that you're able to avail of all this. So many countries, they are not able to enjoy the variety of food we have here, the variety of fruit we get here. Look at that label, these stickers, Guatemala, in other places, far off places, they're not even seen, but they are here for me to enjoy. So nice. You know, so many things we just take for granted. We don't have that attitude of gratitude. Now look in that Olympics this recently, some sports athletes, they missed the bronze medal. So in India, what happened, you know, the Indian athletes who missed the bronze medal, they were like little bit sad because, they could have gone home, with something nice. Everybody got something. And whoever wins, the gold and the silver, they always have grandfathers and fathers, to, give them, more and more rewards and gifts and shower them with all this, love, affection and all that, like they are heroes. But those guys that missed the bronze, how to lift them up? And you know what happened? There is this group called Tata Motors, Tata. What they did, they said that all the sports athletes who missed the bronze, they will get a car. Okay, just like how Oprah did, you get a car, you get a car. She told all the teachers like that. He told that those all athletes, Indian athletes who missed the bronze medals, they will all get a car. So nice, so mindful, how you think like that, sometimes, we have to think, oh, how do we think, what makes us think, what is my intention, before I open my mouth, what is my intention, am I just giving so that, my name is represented, that so-and-so did this and so-and-so donated this? What is the purpose, of my giving? And this like uplifting, this Tata group, Tata, RD Tata and all that, the Tata family, is reputed, they are always first. Even during a vaccine time, they provided a lot of free charitable work. And I don't want to go too much into that because I'm not advertising them, but because this bronze medal lose, that came into my attention, I felt to bring to your attention that, there are so many unhappy and sad things happening in social media, but these little things, they don't tell you. Only sorry, sad state of affairs. So many people, got affected and this happened and earthquake happened and that happened. These nice stories about uplifting the people, they don't tell you, they don't mention. I don't know how many of you knew about what I'm telling you today. Okay. So it warms my heart, when I see that there are people that who are still existing, who are thinking about those people who are downtrodden, where there are no electricity and no light in their villages, somebody's providing that. These are really nice stories, to be able to relate, not sit down at a party and gossip, chuck, who said this and who said that. And when you meet her, you tell her like this, or you ask her like that. Is that important? At least think, when I am talking, is it going to be of benefit to anybody? What's the purpose of my talk? It's not necessary that just because there is a silence that you have to fill it up with nonsense. It's all right, if there is a silence, enjoy the silence, because inside you is the best place to be. Actually, there is a village inside you. There is an island within you. You can go, you can take a trip inside. You don't even have to take a train to go. Don't even have to spend money on a plane or somewhere to go. Just go inside, relax, They give that, in this country, they say time out to the child, to sit in a corner and punish. And I'm saying, how can that be punishment? Because my sense of thinking is, sit in a corner and relax and meditate. How is that a punishment? But the child doesn't know, because you are making the child think that sitting in a corner silent is a way of punishing you. All negative emotions are coming into the child and he thinks, oh, I have to stop playing and just sit here and do nothing and I'm being punished. But supposing you tell the child, sit in a corner, don't face the wall. You don't need to face the wall. Just sit in a corner, quietly. How much benefit you can give to these, because these children, they are learning at home. How much benefit you can give them by explaining to them that sitting in a corner is not punishment. It's teaching you to go inside and think, who am I, Now, like I am like thinking like I'm looking at my physical body and I'm saying I have eyes, nose, ears and everything. But while I am looking at my physical body, I'm also paying attention to the center of my forehead, because that is where is that point of light, that energy that drives the whole body. It is a master of the body. It is the soul that is seeing through the eyes and speaking through the mouth and listening through the ears. And it is a divine point of light. It is imperishable. It gives light by itself, illuminates by itself, all energy. It is a divine subtle point of light over here. It illuminates by itself. It is energy, and everybody knows energy cannot be created or destroyed. What does that mean? It means that this body is a costume. Who we really are is that subtle point of light, that energy. And that energy, like, because of illustrating here, I'm telling you here, but it is actually this all around. It is like sitting somewhere in the middle here. Okay, it's all here, but to demonstrate, I tell over here. But the main point is, you will notice that there are some Indian ladies, they have a red dot here, and they say, what does the red dot mean? Red dot doesn't mean that just because you're married that I'm putting red dot. Red dot also is like a stop signal, like a traffic signal. Stop. Stop what you're thinking and daydreaming and think who you are. Take it like that. Take it from a different angle. Like a traffic stop. Stop all your worries, past, regrets, remorse. Stop and think. Think in the present moment what you are doing. You're doing things absent-mindedly. You don't even know how you got home because you were driving and you reached home. Because you are not in the present moment, you're not in the here and now. How can you be available to anybody when you're not available to yourself? And it's very important that you have to be available to yourself. And if you keep neglecting yourself, and that is when there is a crisis, and then they're going to psychiatrists and psychologists and telling, I don't know, I want to know myself. And what you is sit there and, relax, go inside. The kingdom of heaven is inside you. Just learn to relax. Nobody is going to hurt you. You are beyond harm. Do not think about the future. But, future is like uncertain. Even present is uncertain. Everything is uncertain. Whoever comes has to go. I'm talking out, speaking out. Okay, I'm looking out. Everything is going. So it's not a surprise or a joy or a shock. Say, I was so shocked. What do you mean shocked? Nothing is permanent. Just accept that truth. Change is all the time there. All the time it is happening. When you were born, you were a small baby. And now you are like more than 4 feet. Okay? What happened? You cannot stay like a small baby. You're growing. Even now, our cells in our body are dying and living. Constantly this is happening, a constant change. The seasons are changing. So how can you expect that everything else is going to be according to your expectations? We expect other people to behave the way we want them to behave, but we ourselves are not able to control ourselves. Okay, we have to learn, to improve ourselves from yesterday. That's the reason why I was telling that, at the end of the day, before you go to bed, at least check, it tell me like 5 things like that went good today. Tell me 5 things that went bad today. You'll have a hard time, to count. But you know what? You'll have all the bad things immediately. You will tell, yeah, this happened, this happened, this happened. But what was your reaction to that? If that happened, okay, then think about this way. Next time the same thing happened, how will I change that situation? If I know that there is a pattern about this person that is doing this to me, supposing I change my conduct, that person will not get the remote control. You will not give your charge to that person. That is how you bring about change. You are the one who had to change. Okay. Don't expect other people to change because some of them are not awake. I'm telling you, half the people that I see on the street, they are not awake because they think that I am CEO of this company and I am so-and-so of this company, doesn't even know who he is. At home, he is a husband and he is a father. And then at a job, he is this. But exactly who he is to himself, he is not aware. And then you will find that in the hospice, these patients who are dying, they are telling their nurses that I wish I had more time to myself because I was so working hard for my family and all that. And then they all left me and this happened and that happened and nobody's here to see me. Now is your chance, to stay grounded. Nobody can hurt you. Start thinking, what makes you think and what is your thinking behind, what is your intention? What is your, before you speak, what is your intention? You know, that's what is the most important thing. I think it is time for me to close, and thank you very much for being here. And I had this Indian flag in the background because we had Independence Day on August 15. So that is my flag. So I thought that today I will have it as a background. So that's the reason
Beautiful.
I had it over here. But all of you have a nice day and enjoy and, stop and think, okay? Bye-bye.